Yes, hello guys, this is Youngblood here, your host, and we're gonna start streaming now. Doki Doki Literature Club, same as always, with a happy atmosphere, happy notes, happy tones, everything happy, and I'm really happy. It's like now, uh, I have 46 subscribers, as you can see, and most of them are active, so I can't even believe my eyes. We reached it in a month. Okay, self-promotion done. And yeah. Yes, I can hear myself. That is great. And let's start off Doki Doki Literature Club right now. Let's continue on our Doki Doki Literature Club adventure and load game. I guess it was here. Must have been. Wait, let's look at the date. Yes, this is it is. Loading. Yes, load. Let's go. Jump. Pink. Sing. No. Kitty. Uh. Twirl. Nibble. Papa. Nice. Love. Doki Doki. Sweet. Shiny. Kawaii. Jumpy. Raindrop. Hot drop. Oh. Romance. Pure. Calm. Puffy. Now the last ones. Let's get no, it's Yuri. Yuri. Might be Yuri. Yuri. Lollipop. And anime. Yes. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you participating piano again? Yeah. Practicing, not participating again. You must have lots of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? Oh, sorry, cuddle squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Squidward? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica Squid. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in a corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. At this point, Sayori is getting a bit sad, if you can say so. Shit, something's in my eye. Sayori, get out of my eye. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Well, boy oh boy, who but not Monica would notice something like that? Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have spent a lot of time together. Yes! I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ugh. Shuffle, it's a good anime, but you need to have patience to watch it. Because the good starts at the middle, somewhere in the middle. Oh, I am off the game. Okay, let's continue. Hold on. Hentai Master, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Are you fucking real? Like, she's always so cheerful. And now she's like so depressed and shit, and you did not notice anything. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Well, you see? Maybe there is something on her mind. Maybe! You say maybe. There is. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Hentai Master. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Well, you are her fucking crush, dude. She's so fucking autistic. I'm saying that maybe the things on her mind is you, Hentai Master. I told him that right now. You're her fucking crush, protagonist. Me? No fucking shit, dude. Holy fuck. How on earth would you come up? He's totally fucking autistic. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? He forgotten about Sayuri and everyone else while I was off Doki Doki Literature Club, so I am in fault. No way! Autist. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Well, maybe because she was around you, dumbass. It's not any different than now that it has always been. You're so funny, Hentai Master. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Yes, that's exactly the same. He's not funny, he's fucking dumb. Raging a bit too much, but seriously, how can you not see things like that are so clear? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? It's not like Monica has crush on us as well, and Natsuki and Yuri as well. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she is keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, but I'd have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? You tell me, dude. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you, eh? I look up to Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's alright. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all. Sayuri? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki got the wrong idea again! Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Exactly. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, see, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She surely means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Some who have played this game already know, but I won't spoil it for the others. Hi, Hentai Master. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Thought? Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking to the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? If I would say yes, then Gina Rogues TV would have been really mad, but kinda. Come on, Hentai Master. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. I think you're misunderstanding, Hentai Master. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? Nah, of course, Monica, I wouldn't do anything bad to you. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a father. Last I drift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end of her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer. Uh, where is it? I found that every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me away, me back a flute, and I pick up a gust of wind. Nothing more? That's it. You know, I feel like learning a lot and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I had never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there is one thing that I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. You're right. Anyway, here's Monica's tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, about her poem, I can say that, like, it's true, if we would know all the answers, the life would not have meaning, but sometimes looking for answers, it gives you meaning, and you can't have all answers in the world, because a mother does not know how to be, how father thinks how to be him, and the same in reverse. A child is rarely the thought how it is to be a parent, or or anything like of that. We would need to spend an ungodly amount of time to know exactly everything, and we still would have to miss few things. And life is just so life just has so much meaning, and knowing that you can't find all the answers, you still are trying to do that, and it gives you more meaning and purpose. So let's go over to Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous just because you happen to be a good writer, right? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts more arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Hentai Master, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared poems before this. Natsuki. Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? Oh, Natsuki, don't cry. I just want Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my hand and until she relaxes. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smoothen out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now, and it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about that. And I'm sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that away. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. My throat is sore. Okay. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward. Because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, but you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My fate is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Well, it's about us supporting Natsuki and how she feels better with us by her side, so I can only say the same thing about her. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's just that it's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprised to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you shown me this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can't think these things sometimes too. You you know when you're nice to me it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand my poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize that what Natsuki is doing, unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I just go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just, I'm glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Who should I... Yes, Sayori. We kinda leave Yuri out of everything here. I'm sorry, Yuri. Because always Monica. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay, you're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club. Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Hentai Master. Sayori. Is, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today, okay? Hehe. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Well, wait, we did not get to read her poem. That's so sad. I wanted to read what was what was on her mind. I can't form sentences from words anymore. Okay, let's continue on. Let's go with Yuri now, as if we have any other answer, any other choice. Hold on. Someone sent me a message in Discord. Be happy. Yes. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her be for now. Oh, that ended so fast. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You divided from your usual catchphrase when addressing to the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is this mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayuri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Yes, of course, with all her backpack and stuff, she would just go to the bathroom. Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick up time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovely-dovey. Oh no. For real, when she's not feeling well, you don't go home with her. That's just so fucking fucked up. First of all, she's stopped misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so nothing is fine. Look about their worried faces and she's just like maniacally looking at me, smiling. That's what I love about her so much. Always staying happy. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But you might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing the assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me out to come up with something for Yuri? That is so fucking mean. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Well, I agree. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Hentai Master. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Yes, I would really appreciate that. That is Monique suggesting I spend the weekends with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like this? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's still always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Hentai Master may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a new make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Hentai Master to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Hentai Master to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in, you know, you literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we sell this? Yes, I want to fucking choose. I'm tired of reading. Please let me choose. You're okay? Yes. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks strange at me. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. You picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. But Hentai Master was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to be responsible decisions for the club. You're supposed to make. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision, and you don't let them do that. Oh my god, I'm surprised as well. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Yuri says that, and Natsuki says that, and it's like they're not doing it. Okay, let's continue. Ulterior motives. What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Exactly. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have been made in such big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our events to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. I'm a resource. Alright, Yuri, I'm a resource. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. So it's technically most logical for Hentai Master to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Okay. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use to. Okay. Baking is a ton of fun, you'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, alright, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. I'm excited as well. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Hentai Master? I'm excited. Yes. That's good enough for me. I'm interested. Let's check on the viewers because. Oh, 3 people watching. Oh, sorry, I was not responding to the comments. I noticed you there, Rocks. I went for Natsuki. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I did not respond. I'm turning comments on my phone on right now. Feel so bad for not talking with you guys, my faithful viewers. Shit, my phone's lagging. Okay, guys. I turned on the stream on my phone and it should be all fine and dandy. Let it load. Why is my phone so goddamn slow right now? Okay, yes, let's carry on. Yes, they are rocks, love you too. No homo. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might be, well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean, Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that we people feel during the performances. And by the way, I'm welcoming Terrox, Yandere-chan, and everyone else who joined this live stream. 4 people now watching. We're going in, and let's continue like that. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around her face the other direction. Jeez, I'm so bad at reading today. I don't know what happened. You didn't really mean that, did you? Well, would you want us to mean that or not? Not really, but Natsuki, don't be mean. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. So, Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at that time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Hold on. Okay, so you can hear my voice a bit more. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, God, good thing I stopped you. Natsuki is like me in real life. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Tell Natsuki to read Boku Girl. Oh, okay, I'll tell them. Natsuki, please, can you read Boku Boku no Pico Girl, please? I'm coming over to Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could give a Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming home. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh, then you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? The dirty work. I was much more like that than the baking, you know, guys? Wink, wink. I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before, that's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh, well, she's a lolly, so you better not do that. I don't think she's legal though. You still have to find out. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Again, firstly know if she's a legal lolly, then do something. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Oh, jeez. It's already Sunday. I've been... I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any way different when it's just the two of us. Dude, stop thinking of your fucking dick. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that upcoming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't really heard from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between the Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feeling aside and when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayuri before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it in a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. That sounds so fucking adorable. I never had the chance to do that since I had no friends. And now I have only a few friends and we're living pretty far, so let's continue on. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri? Hi, hentai master. I need thumbnails, okay, guys? Don't mind me. Wait. Yes, I'm still speaking. Guys, don't mind me. I just need thumbnails, okay? Perfect. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't came over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is still as messy as it always been. I will also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she'd had for years now. Eh, if you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayuri has already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? And that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, and so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in random direction. Everything uh, about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. And finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, then something wrong. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. Well, it is obviously to tell that the main protagonist doesn't know Sayuri at all. Like he can see that like she has crush on you or something. It's like so fucking obvious. But I can maybe put it aside because in real life it's probably not as easy because you have a lot of things on your mind. That's no good, hentai master. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have came here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Don't involve world, it's just what I wanted to do. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, aha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, hentai master. Sayori is missing Mission Impossible for big sex. Ah, yes, that's right. I remember one time I went for Sayori and there's like no big sex. I confessed and then she like, ah, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. But to be honest, there is no big sex for Natsuki as well. A slight hint for big sex is for Yuri because they're rocks. I think you know the route. If you chose Yuri on the weekends, then you know there's the slightest hint on the big sex. Like, yes, But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, hentai master? I guess I have no other chance then. The thing is, I've had this really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Well, I don't know. Yuri is kind of big sex, but telling by it if something would not happen, I'm not telling what, then everyone would be very big sex. Big sex. Okay, let's continue. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Well, I'm not trying to be a fucking dick here, but I think Sayuri should have gotten a YouTube channel. I think I'm a fucking jerk now saying that. Sorry. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me? What? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Why is it that you have never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there is only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Well, to be honest now, I don't think like a word friend means anything, or even word love means much if you say it, but like you have to experience like serious love or friendship to know that it means something, or without it it kind of does not mean anything for me. But if I say I love a person, I mean that, even if we have been through anything. My cousin told Notsky will be a small sexing lol. Um, I'd argue about that, Theorox. I would argue about that. Let's see. Three viewers. It's alright, okay. You don't understand at all, Hentai Master. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Like, look, I'm watching anime every day, role playing in Discord. What more important could I have than talking to you? There was literally no fucking importance in my fucking life. So just tell me, Sayuri, what's wrong? I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like like bat being swung against my head. Oh shit. Uh, that's why I wanted so badly for you not to for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in this club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. Oh, I know it. I know this feeling so too well. Sayuri is like me. She is a jealous person. I'm a very jealous person on my own, and when I see my friend making friends, I'm like, damn you. Hide. Oh, fuck. Well, Theorox, what you said, I accidentally hit that. But I'd really, really much like to. So back on topic, I'm a really jealous person, and seeing one of my friends make friends with another person and talking to him more than me makes me very jealous. And that is a quality I need to get over and stop having, because that is kind of ruining me as a person as well. So that's why I decided to the world was just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. Well, the protagonist may not, but some people may actually relate. Like I fucking relate to Sayuri a lot. That's why she's my number one waifu in this game. The Monica was just a plain joke, okay? I was just joking about only Monica, but for real, the one that I really, really love in this game is Sayuri, because she's so relatable. Whatever it takes for me to help you out, stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Hentai Master. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. I can relate to Sayori so much now. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I'll pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, hentai master, Sayori. I don't care if you are selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hentai master, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at their sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Hentai master, Sayori, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me. I don't know anything. It's it's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Hentai Master. The only time I'm not feeling when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like to spend it? How would you like it for me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I could. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have the other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I would really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. We all know that's not true. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. No! You should not fucking forget about that. Remember what she told you? She has a serious depression, and at times like these you need to spend like most time the person as you can. If you fucking have her number, then just at least spend time with her by text while you are helping. Okay. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back to my home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside of the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Well, yes! Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in her comparison. Geez, don't make it look so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is surprisingly, probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You probably you bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course, I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. But could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. We're already there. What, you're not? Wait, what? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, hentai master? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag from Natsuki holds out to me. Kak! This is ridiculously heavy. Uh, Seriously, boy, look at these arms and then look at yours. You're fucking weak as shit. I carried that all the way here. Protagonist is fucking weak as shit. Weak boy. Are you impressed? I see now. Fucking buff Suki is like hiding her muscles under the skin. In multiple layers, I bet. I see now. I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I was always underestimating you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Lolly, you jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Um, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they are only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when they get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Well, my main protagonist was making you do that. She has super evolved muscles. Exactly. Those thin muscles that are under your skin and are better than real ones. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Oh. Oh shit, it's sad that I skipped. That would be a perfect thumbnail. What? That's a little more different. A bit more like you. Oh. 4 people. Nice, I'm happy. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like that, Will. Uh, uh, I will argue about that, and some of my friends will too. We're not lolicons, please no. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget about it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Yes. How would you know that anyway? Well, I have a friend, Gina Wokes TV. Just trust me on this one. Gross. Very pedo. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Ah, you get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, hentai master. That is nothing, Natsuki. Believe me, I'm more weak than you can see. I'm a fucking fragile ass male. Natsuki smiles deviously. Deviously. Please spare me. Small boobs are better. They're rocks. My man! Of course they are. If Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Okay, this can do. Material. Oh, let's get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls. Wait, hold on. Wait. Fluid. I just, I need to do this. This is, this is so good. So much material. Perverted man like me has eye open for everything. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we have to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Hentai Master, where did you put the food coloring? Ah, the batters is going to be over soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors are indifferent, people can still pick their favorite. That's a good idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. This is good too. I will use this one in a empty conversation and like I'm having fun. Screenshot isn't big enough. I'm glad no one is against me making thumbnails and material for future videos. What's trying to get out? Yes. Meanwhile, see her separate the parent small bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That looks pretty cool though. See, it's not like Becky is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if just looking at it makes everyone eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on your first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and celery and Monica delight expressions. Wait. Betty bought a bit of bar, but when tell Rox, what are you saying? I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl of icing. Mind blown. Hey, hey, hey. No swearing. The icing still all. Yes. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez. I'll be here all night if you don't do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the back bowl. Shit. Wait. Hold on. Can I cut it? I'll edit it. I'll edit in Photoshop. Believe me, it will be better. You really need to beat the crowd. It's getting better with each second. Beat the meat. It gets better every time. After a few seconds and consistent icing has already improved. See? As if the emphasize Natsuki sticky sticks a finger into oh. I'ma eat my meat. Oh. I hope now it's a bit better now. I will use this somewhere as well. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey, Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I want this screenshot so much. I don't want your gross fingers in my... You're icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight it back, trying to... To be continued. Sticks her finger into the vagina. XD. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I think the protagonist wants you to beat the crap out of him. Just in not that way that you think. 30 plus screenshots. Oh shit. I'd like to see you try a push harder. Just enough for my finger to reach them again. I am so proud I did the overlay. Sticks her bobs them again. I Trump scooped. $30. Oh, fucking sex. Just big sex. You wanted big sex, you get big sex. Natsuki big sex. I'll be using all of that. Gross. You got it. You got it on my face. Sexting simulator. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? Oh. Being perverted is so fucking, I don't know, fun. Shadow is Lucas. You remember him? Oh no, you're not in the server. Shadow, are you Lucas, like my editor? Yes, exactly. He's my editing slave, Lucas. By the way, Lucas, I will have work for you, and this is gonna be your first and really, really difficult job. Jeez. You know that? You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You're not gonna slack off and get nothing. You're gonna work and get nothing, Lucas. The fuck? You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before she reaches. Oh, no, wrong one, wrong one. I am gathering material. Okay, eluding lollies. Ah, wait, I just realized. A bit like this. Hold on. Like this is better so you can see the full names and shit. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine, I'm sorry for calling you gross. I know I didn't mean it. Oh shit. You don't know. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Well, what if I want to? Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking, licking off the icing. Well, what? Did you see it? A rape. This is how it should look like. Did you seriously just Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Hentai master, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers in our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I'll watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out. Ready to be pulled out. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of their trays. They will all look better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into the bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have thing nozzles. I have these nozzles that will make it look like nice and fluffy. One can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles with that has much thinner tip than the others. You can see me educate myself here. That's one really thin. Oh, sorry, I forgot about reading. I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. Uh, I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's a really cute idea, so, maybe I'm getting in front of you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you just say something? No, nothing. Just let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up a pace and fastens the nozzle onto the leech's bags. Okay, hold on. I'm a sneeze. I meant snort. We are having nerds in chat. It's okay, it's okay. Actually, I'm really interested in what are you typing there. The words sound so fun. I don't think we should talk about Hearthstone on a Doki Doki live stream. No, it's fine. I'm happy to have people like talking here and actually caring. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance, before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts the ball aside to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down to 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayuri each carry some, then you can probably do it in the one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Uh, uh, we all know she won't eat anything. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayuri earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayuri always does listen to me, but at this point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. I'm wondering, should I screenshot that? Viewers, should I screenshot that? Nah, good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. She's not a dog to walk her out. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted? Well, putting her finger in your mouth was not close at all, I can say that surely. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything, and I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, what you said before about not always having this chance. This doesn't always have to be the way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how to fun baking can be and like you wanted. But aside from that, wait, why ribs, Sayuri? You can come over anytime, okay? I think if that's possible, I'll spend more time if you like more days. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, um, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely and like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Hentai Master, I thought you could only cared about getting this done. Uh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so. So, so quiet. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Even at times like these, I'm looting Natsuki. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My heart starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breast against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayuri? Eh? Sayuri, you're ruining the fun! Hi, Hentai Master. Oh, we can do a threesome, I don't mind. Sayuri, just now we weren't. It's okay, Hentai Master. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have just came a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the event tomorrow, so it's fine. I just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Snotski hurries off and Sayuri waves goodbye. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Ah, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Oh, she thought we were having big sex. Sad that we did not. Well, it was coming there, but we did not. So I had to come here and see how it was for myself. See what? What you're talking about. About the big sex. You know, big sex. How much fun you were having with Natsuki. Well, yes, exactly. And how close you got to her. Exactly, big sex. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. I'll use this in some conversations as well. I'm sorry that I have to exploit you, Sayori. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Hentai Master? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. There is no way saving. I'm really sorry for the sneeze, excuse me. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Hentai Master. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have put it. You put would you would have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just Monica. Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sarah looks away. I put my hands on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Hentai Master. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Hentai Master. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm to squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give it to you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like like me more than I like you. So I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I'll know we'll be both happy. Anti Master. Suddenly Sayori rubs her arms around me tightly. Now, it would be a shame not to screenshot this. Hentai Master, is this really okay? Yeah. Somehow I feel like she's hugging like me through the screen. I feel like it. I can empathize. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Hentai Master. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now, but always thought I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Hentai Master. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. No, just Monica, she is manipulating Sayuri through the thing. You'll get it later. I'm sorry for just explaining some things. It's not but I'm explaining why she's not happy now. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sari and I follow slowly release each other. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Friend zoned! Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Hentai Master. Sayuri gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I wanted to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yep, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if she would be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. And is this what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Armoni, if you're listening, I'm thinking the same about you. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this one to be where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri. Okay, now let's do a bit of folder checking. I know this one. We all have watched over these ones before. What I have saves right here. Okay. Python packages. What? Python packages? The fuck? Okay. But Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Finally enough, Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayuri and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hentai Master, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. And that's funny. I thought the least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared, and she has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember Sayuri what told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Hentai Master, and I mean especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning. Don't you dare fucking joke. My hands smell chicken. Hello, Ellen. Or, no. Dina. Yes, Dina. This joke is so unfunny. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica? You know about that. By the way, Ellen. By the way, Dina. Your hand smells chicken? Mm. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with everyone yet. Jeez. You didn't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Yes. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Very nice! I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem pamphlet. It's different from the ones I practiced. It's ones that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head. Oh, percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But this poem is never actually finished, but it just stops moving. Kind of a shitty poem, like if I say. It's a bit repetitive. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Hentai Master? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayuri's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayuri, so well, alright. Try not to take long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Guys, we're about to witness something. This is gonna be spooky shit, I tell you, spooky shit. And just, you know, I warned you. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayuri. It's a big deal to at least what I wait for her or help her wake up. Yes, Dina, we're thinking the same thing. Just turn away from the screen, but don't turn the stream off. Turn away from the screen. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, what I want to give her. Oh, sorry for birth. Okay, everyone who does not want horror or who does not like horror, shut. Lucas, fuck you. My editor is a fucking jerk. Lucas, you know I fucking love Sayori. Fucking jeez, hold on. Guys, my audience is so mean to me, guys. Please don't hurt my heart more than it's already has been hurt. I've seen this over a dozen times, but I'm still feeling it, the pain. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. Sayori, she really is heavy sleeper. I swallow. I won't screenshot that. Not a time, not at the time like this. I won't screenshot anything. Waking her up in her own house. That's really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have entered the room like this. Okay. Isn't it a kind of a breach of privacy? Who fucking cares? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. And that's why I can't believe with what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Yet just yesterday I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? Dude, chill. You weren't in vain. You weren't in fault. Just Monica fucked up Sayori and that's all. This is my fault. No, Monica's. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. No, they couldn't have done anything. The Monica is in charge in everything. If I just spent more time with her, still, nothing would have happened. I tried it. I walked her to school and remained friends with her like nothing would have worked. I tried it. Then I could have prevented this. No. No, you could not. Screw. Screw the festival. I just feel lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do, nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try some. It is. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And developers, update your fucking game. It's broken. Ah, let's play this. That girl is oh fuck my life. It's like basically the same thing but only a shitty version of it. Rape my game. Mornings are usually the worst. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or do something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and on anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. You don't know that. Well, there is. You can't do that. Clubs. Hentai Master. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. I'm proud! Tell me at which stage you deleted her before you even saw her, like before you started the game or something. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was popular, yes, yes, yes. Completed my league, small, yes, do you? Just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? You quit politics. Wish. Literature club. Kind of a dull. How many members do you have so far? Not boring. Can be anything. Reading, writing poetry. I mean, one member keeps her manga collection in club room. Oh, Natsuki. Oh wait. In the in the last part of the game, when she sits in front of you and just talks bullshit. Oh, oh. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I remember. Boy, I'm really sorry for my burp. I'm really sorry. Excuse me. Then Monica says she. Hey, Hentai Master, by any chance, are you still looking for the club to join? I mean, I guess, but in the case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could just come at the very least to visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Yes, I could check it out. Awesome! You're a really sweet hentai master, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. That flatters me, really. I've been streaming for 2 hours. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs a section of the yes. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back and brought a new guest with me. Oh shit! You brought a boy. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But when we welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, minus one girl, and that girl is Sayori, the fucking best one there. You're Monica's boyfriend. Not Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki's one I don't recognize. Her small figure, yes. Let's. This is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. I ran into Hentai Master in a club room, so I decided to come check this out. Club, check out this, yes, isn't this great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I would just happen to run into him. So Sayuri did tell them in advance that I'm going to join. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Anti-Master? The girls have few desks arranged for a table. Yuri walks in the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica sits across the room. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But, well, we'll make sure you feel right at home. Yes, okay. Holy shit. Let me check out some things quickly. Okay, let's continue. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club. You must be harder than a club. You could put it in that way. Not many people. It's exactly the same. Those who watched from my first Doki stream should know that this is the same. Some have even played it and know the exact lines. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is trying to impress you. Ah, that's not. That is. That is peace. Peace. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Hentai Master, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read past these few days, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Manga. Perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. After seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are his usual novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, not reading a bit too fast, am I? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological element usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Why is that? Well, I just Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and I give it back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh shit. Well, I guess sometimes, and why do you care? I think that's impressive. Hold on. Let me resume the stream on my phone. Yes, it's okay now. No, Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. It's not very I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you even have a writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Anti-Master? Hold on, there's still on one problem. What's that? But now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth and with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Hentai Master. The thing is, we don't have enough club members yet to form an official club. We need four, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more member before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in the situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I pay in order to spend time with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Hentai Master? Yeah, it could have been fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed. Hentai Master, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Yes. Okay everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember their night's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica's eye looks over to me once more. In Hentai Master, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel that anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With what, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with this club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need time to make the most of my circumstances and of course have a good fortune and time will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Oh, special for me? My head hurts. Ah, how can I? My head fucking hurts. Okay, special poem I see. Okay, guys, we as well are going to end on a happy note, and I thank you for being here today. Although the activity wasn't that high, it's getting higher now. I think I'm going to stream maybe VR chat later. You know that game, VR chat, where you kind of socialize with other people and talk with them and pretty much have fun, or just make a series out of that. So, uh, again, I'm rambling around. So, the thing I wanted to say is thank you for being here. 46 subs. We're close to the milestone, but I guess you'll have to wait for the special to come out because it really will take time and editing and finding people for the work in real life and online. So I hope you will stay tuned till it, and have a great one. Have a good time. Have a great evening, morning, day, or night, wherever you live, wherever you're watching. And goodbye. This was your host here, Young Blood, and I see you in another stream or video. Goodbye.